doing this, get doing that. Oh my gosh. Happy holidays, you guys. Welcome. Hey, Walter, Franklin, hello. Glenn, hello. Mr. Muffin, twisted. MacGyver, still twisting. Twisting the night away. Live at Mr. Muffin's channel. Oh my gosh. Hope you guys are doing great. We're going to run a whole bunch of new trains on the layout tomorrow, and I've spent the last few hours moving trains around and getting things organized, and I'm going to run some of the Lionel H7s tomorrow and a couple of the new Berkshires, and it's going to be great. So, hey, Katie. Hey. Hello, Bill. Oh, Nicholas. Franklin, how are you? Oh, my gosh. So it has been a crazy month. I have lost track of the numbers of pallets of trains we have received, north of 30. And you know how big a pallet is, right? And they're all taller than my daughter, big time. And we did get another pallet from Lionel today, basically restocking H7s and some SD45s and a little bit of track. And my gosh, I just got the packing slip. The F19s have shipped, and the Western Pacific feather set has shipped, and the nickel plate set is shipped. So I've got another handful of pallets headed our way. Probably won't see them till end of next week or first of the week after. But the F19s everybody's been waiting on. So those will be along shortly. Obviously, Lionel's going to have a new catalog in January, probably in the middle of January. And I'm really looking forward to that. I have no clue of anything that's in there. You know, I'm not privy to any secret stuff. I've had several people from Lionel tell me I'm really going to like the catalog. And I'm not sure what that means. I would love for that to mean I'm going to finally get an Allegheny out of these guys. But probably not. So, and then MTH announced the Galloping Goose this week, which is really cool. And there's a couple of Western Maryland and stuff like that. And we're going to do a U.S. Army version. There actually was a U.S. Army Galloping Goose with a 6x6 truck on the front, pulling a boxcar, basically. So it's not going to look like that, but it's going to look like what they have. And so that'll be pretty cool. So anyway, we're working on the design for that. So get ready for that. That's going to be pretty fun. Let's see. Twisted MacGyver wants to know any news on the Polar Express passenger cars. No, I have not been invoiced for them yet. They were shown to arrive at Lionel today or next Friday. I forgot which one, but they're really close. Matter of fact, I got the list right here. Let's see. They're supposed to arrive at Lionel on the 23rd, and then on to us. So that'd be pretty cool. I've been running the red Berkshire with the Polar Express cars on the layout. I'm going to run them again tomorrow. So if you haven't seen those and you want to see it, check out our video tomorrow. That'll be pretty good. I got a bunch of stuff in from Atlas, all the P42 diesels, including my 2 Canadian custom runs are here. We haven't checked them in yet, but they're here. I just got assigned a ticket from our ticketing system. I don't know why they're doing that to me while I'm on the phone or talking to you guys. Guess this isn't really the phone, is it? I didn't really dial anything. So that's pretty good. Hello, Train Man. Hello, Gilberto. Some stuff from Atlas is in. Mostly rolling stock. I've been, I think the snow plows and 50-foot boxcars. Those boxcar sets have been popular. Holy cow, we've shipped a ton of those. Now, oh yeah, important news. So if you're using MTH's new DCS Wi-Fi system with Android, you could encounter some issues. And it's an Android issue with the way Android communicates with a device that's not connected to the internet. So the suggestion I got from them this week was if you've got an Android and you can't connect to the MTH DCS Wi-Fi, go ahead and flip it from MTH to home, to your home Wi-Fi, and connect it up on your home Wi-Fi. And then it should work for you fine. And we've got some documentation on that. If you need any help, send us an email to customer at MrMuffin'sTrains, not customer, support at MrMuffin'sTrains.com, and we'll email the information to you. So Eric from Eric's Trains managed to get one of the F-19s and posted a short clip. Oh my gosh, that looks great. All right, we'll have to see which one he got. We'll have to all check out Eric's, and see what's going on. I don't have one here yet, that's for sure. I did get invoiced for them, so I know they're on the way. Hello, Dan. I know everybody's excited about the F-19s. And they look great, and I get that. And I've got the original F-19s when Lionel made them the first time. I get it. But the H-7s, you guys, are really cool. And I don't know if you know this, Train Loft did a silver and yellow one, which they are sending me. It might have come today. I haven't checked. So let's see. Are you guys sending out invoices for Atlas 8 tank cars? She might have done it today, but you haven't seen an invoice for it. Well, we better check. If I don't remember at the end of this, Nick, send us a note at support at MrMuffin'sTrains.com. And that's good. Gilberto wants to know, what do I do about sending trains for sale? If we obviously do our auctions, we got an auction going on right now, 350 items, closes at noon tomorrow. So what you probably want to do is to send us maybe an inventory of what you got or some idea of what you got. So you can ask you some questions about it. I mean, stuff in boxes sells best. You might, if you'd like, you could email Amy. I'll put her name down here, and she's the queen of the auctions at MrMuffin'sTrains.com. And you can reach out to her, trains.com. I can't type and talk at the same time. She's the queen of this thing, Amy at MrMuffin'sTrains.com. So, any questions about the auctions? Let's do it. The Hiawathas are right. I thought those arrived next week. Didn't we talk about this last week? Yeah, they're supposed to arrive. Well, they were supposed to be at Lionel 12.9, but I don't think they were. So maybe they're there now. So, but I didn't get invoiced for them. Everything else, the hot box reefers, the CA1 cabooses, all the rest of those, I got invoiced for. So they got to be close, got to be right around the corner here. I just realized I didn't order enough of the UP passenger cars. I'm going to have to do that. Thank you, Matt. There is no chance I will get an extra Christmas F-19 nor a Halloween F-19. We are double oversold. And I don't know anybody that's got any extras. And Lionel's been out for months. And I keep hoping something will show up. So if your Halloween F-19 order was canceled, it's because we didn't get enough to fulfill it, Walter. I mean, we got half of what we ordered. So, yeah, if you got a note from us that there's just no way we're going to be able to fulfill it, and we wanted to let you know as soon as possible so you could hunt around for one. But they've been out of stock. I haven't been able to add any to my orders for a while. The ST45s are here, I believe. I think they've shown up. We just haven't checked them in yet. They were on 2 of the pallets that came early part of this week. So they are here, and I haven't seen them yet. I'm looking forward to them. I'm going to keep some of the Delaware and Hudson ST45s myself, so that's really good. Getting all kinds of binging. What else? So, sorry, Walter, actually. So Andrew Falconer knows a lot of really cool stuff. The only JMU recovered hoppers that I've seen were ACF center flow pressure differential 4-bay covered hoppers. Okay. We've got some Uber cars out now. The Atlas ones, aren't they? Are those any good? Are they even close, Andrew? The new, I think the they're a master line. They're not MTH Premier. I kept one. It's got it around here somewhere. I wonder if I could find it. So I hope we get some of this stuff right. The triplex set is just waiting on the flat car with the trailers. And it was supposed to be out next week, right after Christmas. I looked in here and saw it. It's supposed to arrive right after Christmas. Nope, it says 12/23 at Lionel, ready to go 12/23. So that's next week. So we ought to see those pretty soon. And I don't have a bunch of extras. So if you're thinking about one of those, we ought to get you down. I sold all of the big boy freight sets, super set. I sold them for $1,000 off list because I'm the nicest guy in the world, and they all went. And then I discovered this week that Lionel's got a couple more. So I told him I'd take them, and I put a note in my newsletter that'll go out Sunday that if you want one, now's the time. I have 3 big boys left, and that's it. And the big boys are done, including I've got one left with the elephant ears, 2309, I think it is, or 4309, or 4409, or whatever that is. So, pretty exciting. Okay, so we're gonna run trains tomorrow here at the layout, of course. 10 to 3. I'm expecting a big crowd, and we're gonna run trains here after Christmas, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday next week, so that everybody that's off for holiday, or they want to entertain their family, or they've got people in from out of town that they think would like to see the trains. And those are usually the really big days, big days here, are right around the holidays. People coming to see the trains, bring their family, bring their dad, bring their grandpa, whatever. It'll be fun. Mrs. Muffin is making muffins. We'll have muffins and coffee for you guys. Got slight blowing snow. There's several people said on here they've got snow. I hope, Gilberto, I answered your question, I hope. Hello. So let's see. You got anything else on here? Oh, yeah, with some more stuff. I missed this. Holy cow. Oops. Almost accidentally banned somebody. No, Train Man, they haven't shipped yet, but they will. They're right around the corner here. While I see it behind you, Steve, can you talk a little bit about how to make the nice rounded curves on your benchwork rather than the sharp angles that most of us have? Well, the best way to do this is to get Mrs. Muffin involved, because Mrs. Muffin uses a rotary saw, and she doesn't think the aisles are wide enough for a wheelchair. She has no hesitation about firing up that saw and cutting it herself. And she did this rounded. She likes these rounded curves. So right over here behind me, you can see she took her saw and just cut that all off. And then we use strips of masonite, basically 8-foot sections of masonite. We cut it into 6-inch sections, and we screw it to the outside and paint it flat black, make it look a little better. So let's see. Yep. So what we use that is the masonite, just strip masonite. We go to Lowe's, you can get a 8-foot 4x8 sheet of masonite, and they've got that saw there, and they'll cut it for you. We cut it into long sections, and screw it to the benchwork and paint it black. Merry Christmas to everyone. Yeah, that's it. 4019 is the big boy with elephant ears, right? I got one of those left. No, the Rock Island, Madison said, is not in yet. I saw MTH advertise it this morning, which was super nice of them. And we need to not forget that we've got a Rock Island steam engine that's being released to go with that passenger set. So that'll be pretty cool. Okay. Andrew says the cylindrical hoppers were from a much earlier time. around 69 versus 94. Thank you, buddy. So we ought to see them pretty soon. We got snow in New York. Happy holidays. Thank you, Shortline. Thank you. Oh, you liked the 12 Days of Christmas video? That was funny, wasn't it? Holy cow. Yeah. What a great wife that could handle home improvements. You have no idea. This woman, I mean, she's got nail guns of every size nail. I have never had a nail gun that shoots a 16 penny nail. She's got them. I mean, she's got more friggin' tools. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, go to Lowe's and strip those, get those on there. I think it makes the layout look good. You know, I got it all around us, like you can see behind me here. I'm sitting in the aisle. I think I've told you I'm this is called the Nerd Center, N-E-R-D, not Nerve, N-E-R-V-E, Nerd, N-E-R-D. And I got a couple Macs in here and a bunch of monitors and iPads and stuff. And then the Nerdette Center, which belongs to Mrs. Muffin, is in the next room. And we're going to do demonstrations and shoot things over there as well. I've got the technology all up. I've got a couple more. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't sleep well last night, I guess. Got a couple more pieces of tech to put in there. But in next year in 25, we'll really get going on that. Okay. First time catching me live. Thank you. The Caterpillar 12F grader. Oh, that sounds cool. Hey, the Pittsburgh and Lake Erie U28Cs, those are in, and you got to do 40 minimum with Lionel, right? And I'm almost sold out of those guys. They're beautiful. So if you want one of those Pittsburgh and Lake Erie U28Cs, please, please, please order it, because I bet in the next week they're going to all be gone. The elephant ear, the purpose of the elephant ears is to blow the smoke away going through the tunnels, to keep the smoke away from the engineers. This is the purpose of the elephant ears. And they're pretty cool. They call them smoke deflectors, right? But elephant ears is a much cooler name. And not all the big boys came with them. So that's pretty cool. Another new comment. Yeah, for smoke. Yep. Keep it away from the cab. Yep. Exactly. Yep. Okay. So what else do we know? I got, oh yeah. The new Woodland Scenics motor court came in. Hold on a minute. Let me get it. Oh. Ran into a box of reefers while I was over there. Hey, here's I'll put my ears back in. Woodland Scenics announced this, and I wasn't, all excited about it. And now it's here, and oh my gosh! So this is a motor court. I mean, a lot of you young guys have probably never stayed at a motor court, but it's like a whole bunch of little apartments for people to stay in on the highway, right? And so what the kit comes with 4 of these little buildings. They're all lit. This is the office. You can see it. Moonlight. It's got the newspaper box and the old-fashioned refrigerator, ice machine over here. Window air conditioner. I'm sure that's operable. So that's the office. And then there's 3 separately decorated motel rooms, right? Here's one of them with is that a green awning on the front? Look at that. Isn't that just the cutest thing? And so there's 3 of these. There's one with a green awning, one with a red awning like this, and then one with a yellow awning. And I'm thinking about doing several of them together, make a big motor court. I might have to paint some stuff to make them look a little different. And then there's a sign, which you can't see because it's down here, but it's called Moonlight Motor Court. I'll pick it up, spin it around. This is $160, I think. It's a discounted price. Woodland Scenics. They came in this week. There's the sign. Moonlight Motor Court. I mean, isn't this just outstanding? I mean, if your wife is thinking about a really cute thing for the layout for Christmas, this could be it. I got about 40 left, so they're flying out the door. But they are pretty awesome. Now I got it in the way of my mouse. All right. Okay. Let's see. Twisted McGuy. Okay. Merry Christmas, Sly Cat. Lou says to everyone, one of these awesome engines coming out like a flood. How do you keep some measure of balance? I don't know. Got to make choices, unfortunately. It's terrible. It's just, I mean, to get all this stuff at once is incredible. And of course, we'll get to do this a year from now again, right? Yep, it's a great time of year right now. Look at that MTH box you're carrying. It looks like a big steamer to me, buddy. So it's pretty excited. If you model Route 66, yeah, it's a must-have, Randy. It's a must-have. I agree. And I talked to Don Close, is a good friend of mine. He's a smart guy. Got a big, beautiful layout up in New York. I was talking to him last night, I think it was, or Wednesday night, and he was talking about what we got to do is, put these around a lake. And we got, Woodland Scenics boats, fishing boats, and all that kind of stuff, and make it like a little lake resort. And I think that's a great idea. And I got a section on the layout think I'm going to repurpose and follow Don's idea and set this thing up as a little lake place, So I think that'd be fun. Thank you, Massimo. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. So let's see. We got a lot of trains coming in, a lot of stuff. The E6s and E5s Lionel made, they're almost all gone. I mean, Lionel doesn't have any left at all. And I guess they had GM, the GM demonstrator, which is in Seaboard paint, which is beautiful. If you haven't seen it, look on my website. Type in, search for Seaboard, and you'll find that thing with the white. Oh, my gosh. And big GM markings on it and diesel and all that. And then the Milwaukee Road. I'm going to run Rock Island tomorrow, and I'm going to run something else. Oh, yeah, CB&Q. I've been getting those passenger cars out. I was almost late for the call because I was working on that, getting ready to run those trains tomorrow. So when the new Lino catalog be out, probably middle of January, roughly 15th, 17th, 20th, something like that. Yep. As soon as that train loft custom run gets here, I'm going to get that out and get it on the track and show it in one of my videos because it sure is a beautiful engine. I've got Metka Berkshire in the silver and yellow came, the chassis version, and I've got it on the track right now with the chassis, Lionel chassis cars. We're going to run it tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. I've got that right on the track, ready to go, ready to fire up and get going tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah, Illinois Central. I like to do the Illinois Central stuff. Obviously, City of Miami and Panama paint scheme. We're going to look for passenger cars soon. Got your cylindrical hoppers. They're good, aren't they? There wasn't that bicentennial Burlington Northern great looking car. Wow, sure was. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Yes, thank you. You got your Morton salt hopper. Looks pretty good. That lady with the, what does she say? She dances in the salt, dances in the rain with the umbrella. I can't remember the slogan. It's from Cleveland. Hello, Uncle Buck. Merry Christmas to the Muffins. Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. K&R, my friends at K&R. They're the guys that make all the signals we sell. If you need signaling on your layout, you can go to my search bar and type in signaling or type in K&R, and you can see their custom work. I got a couple of new vendors coming on in 25 I'll tell you about. Details and kits and stuff like that. It's pretty exciting. Let's see. Any other questions for me now? Still doing the Thursday night consulting thing. Yeah, except I forgot it last night. Oh my God. You booked one and logged on at 7 and I didn't show. I must have been taking a nap. Oh man. There was a couple of guys that were scheduled last night and I I missed it. And I came walking home, and my wife said, "How was your call?" And I'm like, "What call?" She goes, "Your call with your guys on Thursday night." Oh, shit. Last night was Thursday night? So I got to do a better job of managing that. So I apologize to you. Please schedule another appointment on there. If you need, you want to talk about trains or need any help, 20 minutes or so, you can go on our website, search for appointment, and it'll pop up at no charge. You can, I set Thursday nights aside to do that if I remember it, and which I did not last night. Normally I do. And then we have a call and chat. So you're welcome. That's what my plan for Thursday nights, except not last Thursday night. I don't know. Something was wrong with me, but I'm feeling better. So maybe, but I still made a big mistake. So my apologies, Terry. I am hoping for Alleghenies. Now, okay, let's be honest, okay? We just got H7s and we just got F19s. I mean, don't you think the CNO guys are getting a little piggy? I mean, to then expect Lionel to turn around and announce an Allegheny is probably not likely, but I'm hoping for it. That's what I'd like them to make. I'd like that to be the next vision line, you know, after the Hudsons. That's what I'd like, but it's just me. I don't think it's going to happen. I'd like for it to happen. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Rich. Thank you. Thank you. You know, a little bit, not much. Thank you. Yeah, let's see. Love to see K&R make a new modern hooded signals that NS and CSX love to install now. But we're gonna ask them. They're gonna read this. That's a good idea. You know. I really like the RMT Sioux Line boxcar you did. Good. Now, if you do not have one of the 50th anniversary of the lock Sioux Line lock boxcar, you want to get one because I've got millions of them, and every one is its own road number, so there's no duplicates in that layout. So there's no reason you shouldn't have a dozen of these on your layout. That's what I'm thinking, at least until I sell them all. So thank you for the Massimo. Thank you for the ad, and let's get your Sioux Line boxcars. Yep. Yeah, really terrible I did that. I apologize. I'm going to charge. You're going to get it free next time. Oh, I guess it's free now. Let me think. Okay, yeah, right. Yeah, you ordered mine, 48 inches tall. That's a good, and the reason I like it, first of all, the trains are closer to your face, which means they look cooler, and you can roll around underneath it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, a PRRT1, a nice PRRT1. Wouldn't that be awesome? Yeah, I'd like that too. I'd like to see that, you know. CNO, let's go. Let's go, CNO. That's right. We're going to run CNO tomorrow on the layout. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think you might see a new K4 in 25. Just saying. I think you might. I think that might happen. Oh, the Darth Vader hood signals. Is that what you mean? Those, that sounds awesome. Yeah. Are you still doing an Army caboose? Yep, I'm going to do an Army caboose, and I think Lionel cataloged one too, I found out. So, but I'm going to have, when my Boston and Albany cabooses get here, I'm going to have a gazillion more than I need. So I think I'm going to repaint about 30 of them into Army. So yeah, we're going to do that in early 25. Yep, like Nana, that's what he's asking for. K&R's got him. K&R Custom Signals. Yep, that would be cool. Yep. Good. Okay. What else do we know? So I got to be a little careful running my music because I had some guy offshore. My music is unlicensed. I mean, it's publicly available. Well, some guy laid an audio track on top of it and then claims I'm violating his trademark. So I don't know. We'll figure that out. Yeah, they've got their own website. Yeah, K&R, and then we've got them on our site. So if I don't have those on my site, I'll get a hold of them and get them on my site. So, oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, they might. All right. We love CNO diesels, no doubt about that. No doubt about that. I think we'll see more CNO diesels. Do you have the board and wiring for the... Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. Yep. Ship to... Yep, just send me an email, Katie, and remind me, and I'll send it to you. I've got it ready to go. And I'm going to get back on the modular railroad as soon as I get past the end of the year here. And we'll get going on that. I bought 8 the curves we need to do the layout and from the LCCA, and they're coming in early February. But I want to get going on the modular layout and get moving on that. Neglect. Faders in stock. I will work on that. KNR will remind me, and we will get some of those in stock and get pictures of them for you. We'll take care of that. Hey, Phil, how are you doing? I do not know. There's been some conversation about it. I do not know. So we'll have to see. It's possible. We do MTH repairs. We do not do Lionel. They won't train us. And therefore, the warranty on the electronics isn't any good if you're not trained by them. So it's something that might get fixed. KNR says no website. So anyway, if you need service on Lionel, send me an email and I'll give you some contacts. And we're happy to do MTH. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. Well, everybody, 6:32. I'm outstaying my welcome here a little bit. Oops, I just did something and made my image bigger. I didn't mean to. I didn't know I could do that. Look at how I could move that around. Huh. I should have locked it. Beats me. Put it back where it's supposed to be. Okay. I could. Shouldn't be changing my image. All right, let's get the music going. Hey, thank you guys very much. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to all you folks. I'll get those KNR signals going.